that part of Canada, we just have to really develop a relationship.
That would be, I bet you would have some good success, because I know that I have a hard enough time learning French, but many of the people from Quebec I knew, they also were very good at Spanish. Because the languages are closer than it was to English, so I bet you'd have some good luck there.
We've been advertising that the fact that our Quebec, so that every student from Ecuador who is accepted by a university in Quebec, mostly they are the French-speaking ones, they will help them. They will help them get a tuition waiver scholarship, and also give them a loan to be able to pay for accommodation.
Well, this is what I was wondering, because I don't know what you charge for Ecuadorian students in Canada, and then for foreigners we double it. That's our the policy. So there's not that many people who can afford it.
No, definitely not. But they have to speak French, because mostly for the French speaking institutions.
But that's the case throughout, like whether it's in BC or Quebec, you would run into that same problem, wouldn't you? About the cost. So do the ones that go there, are all of them, can they get some help with their finances, or it's got to?
In our agreement, they'll get the tuition waived. But it definitely helps. So you're right. It becomes quite expensive.
I thought it was expensive enough for Canadian.
Well, it would be really nice to have a really direct agreement, wonderful. A big deal. I love that agreement.
All right, I'm just going to write that down, because I'm not the person who can help you with that, but I know the people.
Quite affordable. And then if you go to Niagara and Rocky, so they will spend 3 years here and 8 months in Canada, and 3.5 years here, 8 months in Canada, so they get the certificate, the professional certificate there, and our bachelor degree here. We're going to be working a lot more on that, because it's too popular. I mean, not many students have applied to that, but we're going to be promoting that, because a lot of students, as you know, you've been here for a year, they are in the search of diplomas. They want to have some kind of certificate for
Yes. Many times when we run competitions, they'll send us their resume and a stack of whatever they can find of any kind of certificate.
All kinds of diplomas.
Yeah.
That's right.
What do the engineers and art students and everything else, or is there more of a specific kind of student? Or?
Yeah, they usually in the area of business, and we've had a couple from communication. Like Hilaire, from communication. So their experience is wonderful. They want to go back. They're looking forward to going back with their master's program. And there's not a single one coming to, no, that was too
Houses are warm.
Yeah.
Because when you see the pictures of Lethbridge, you realize that it's a campus that is like embedded within hills just to protect them from the wind. So when they see it, it's like, oh, then that's going to be freezing. But it is cold, but none of them complains about it.
I've always found that in Canada we know very well how to protect against the cold. It's the heat we have a problem with. I was in 3 years in Korea, for example, and that was always colder for me than in Canada, because they didn't know how to build their houses for cold, and the jackets weren't, like the clothes were very expensive at home.
I have a Canadian friend who's been here for a number of years now, at least over 20 years. Yeah. And he now goes around with sweaters in Guayaquil. He says he's totally tropicalized now. Weather. She can't say sweater. Well, I have an adjustment.
You have an adjustment now. When I first came to Peru, I landed, because I wouldn't go swimming during this period of the year. And I'd go in and do okay. Now I agree with it.
Yeah, but I haven't. No, and I was thinking about that the other day, as a matter of fact. I was feeling so bad, and I'm thinking, what is it? It's this stupid weather.
It's good, yeah.
He's going to apply for
one actually that suggested I come here while I was down. I thought that was a very good idea. One of the things that because we're not totally altruistic, I had a reason for coming to meet you that very soon we'll be able to, we're in the process now, we're going through the bureaucratic hoops to do that. And then when we do that, we wanted to have basically a reception to say thank you to our old one and welcome to our new one. For one, Felipe is the outgoing one, and the new one I can't really announce yet. But we were wondering, because of the connection that we have with you and our respect for the institution, if maybe we could have, I go and I talk to my ambassador, and we'd like to set something up and talk more about it. Who would I talk to?
Jose, sería la persona, he's our public relations person. He is very helpful.
Did I get your card? Help you. So how can we help you? I think you're it's a great institution. We value your relationship with the Canadian schools. So how can I help you?
I think always with the idea of working with other universities, we can establish contacts with other Canadian universities. That would be fabulous.
And definitely the interest will be someone who will be present here and advise our students and parents and professors and actually even the Korean mentality to actually guided by the men, and to show them not just by a web page, but just talk to them personally, show them on the web page.
In terms of what?
Of how to apply to or how to choose the right institution in Canada to study at.
I'm sure they did, but when Megan and Maggie, did they do a presentation here?
They did.
That's right.
Two of them.
Yeah, there were sections.
We would also be having more Canadian students.
Yeah. Have you met Sarah yet? Sarah Holloway? She's Maggie's replacement.
No, we haven't met.
Same thoughts away from my own.
Barrio Centenario.
Barrio Centenario estuve en la Saiba.
Yeah.
Would it, the groups that go to Canada, do they go in bunches or just one at a time?
Usually two per semester. Two per semester. To Lethbridge.
So, I don't know how to choose schools, but in terms of giving a presentation about Canada, I would be very happy to come when I come down, and if you want to put something up, we can do like that. It's just a presentation about a broad one about Canada in general, rather than the schools. If that would help you, that'd be my pleasure. I would enjoy that. I like talking about Canada. Where I grew up, at my parents' house, still is like this. You cannot see the neighbor from the house. You stand in the yard and you go like this, and there's nobody. You can't see anybody. And it's to get the mail or to get milk, you have to drive 10 kilometers. That's it's not everyone's like that, but it's not very strange either.
Challenge as well.
You don't register with anybody.
Ideally what I always picture, and
People that go to Lethbridge can do that very easily.
every time I go to the consulate, the Canadian consulate area gets back to my mind. If we can dedicate some part of our space to be like the Canadian advisory area, where we have not only all the written and visual information,